And it's another dangerous night because the heat just doesn't drop. There's no relief. We still feel like 80s and 90s tomorrow morning, but then the heat really comes in. I mean, Boston will be off their peak readings by about 30 degrees tomorrow. In the 70s, even 60s on Friday. New York into the 70s, maybe 60s Friday. D.C. actually gets into the 80s. Then we have severe weather. Now, there's severe storms over Pennsylvania with that heat breaking, but there's also severe thunderstorm warnings and tornado warnings across southeastern Minnesota. There are more storm warnings across the Carolinas right now. So, David, these storms come together and move into the Northeast, and they help the cool down as we go into the weekend. Bring on the relief.
That's
David?
right. No question about that, Lee. We appreciate it. Tonight at the NATO Summit, President Trump with world leaders pushing back on that preliminary intelligence report that had said Iran's nuclear program was set back by only a few months after those U.S. strikes. What the president is now saying tonight, and the moment today when the NATO chief referred to President Trump as daddy. How the president responded. Our chief White House correspondent Mary Bruce traveling with the president.
Tonight on the world stage with America's NATO allies, President Trump insisting the U.S. strikes on Iran decimated the Iranian nuclear program, rejecting a preliminary Pentagon report that sources say showed the program was only set back months.
It was very successful. It was called obliteration.
But sources tell us the early intelligence from the Pentagon indicates at least 2 of the Iranian nuclear facilities targeted were not completely destroyed, and that Iran moved much of its stockpile of near weapons-grade uranium before the U.S. struck, but the president rejecting that conclusion.